Hello friends, all of you are welcome on my YouTube channel, Story of Small Children. Please like the video and subscribe the channel. Let's start the video. Friends say that without a teacher's knowledge is not attained and without knowledge life is not successful. Once a disciple politely asked his teacher, Teacher, some people say that life is a struggle, some others say that life is a game, and some people say that life is a celebration. Who among them is right? After hearing this, the teacher first smiled, then said, Son, life is a struggle for those who have not got a teacher. The life of those who have got a teacher is a game, and those who follow the path shown by the teacher. Only they can muster the courage to name life a festival. Even after hearing this answer, the disciples were not completely satisfied. The teacher realized this. He started saying, let me tell you a story in this context. If you listen carefully, you will be able to find the answer to your own question. The story he told was as follows. Once upon a time, three disciples in a Gurukul, after completing their education, begged their teacher to tell them what they wanted from them in Guru Dakshina. The teacher first smiled softly and then started saying very affectionately, I want a bag full of dry leaves for Guru Dakshina from you. Will you be able to bring them? All three of them were very happy because they felt that they would be able to fulfill their Guruji's wish very easily. The dry leaves were scattered everywhere in the forest. Ah, he enthusiastically said in one voice, Ji Guruji. As you have ordered. Now those three disciples had reached a nearby forest while walking. But seeing that there were only a handful of dry leaves, they were surprised. They wondered, who must have picked up the dry leaves from the forest? Just then, they saw a farmer coming from afar. They reached him, humbly begging him to give him only a bag full of dry leaves. Now the farmer apologized to him, telling him that he could not help him because he had already used the dry leaves as fuel. Now, all three of them started moving towards a nearby village with the hope that someone in that village might be able to help them. On reaching there, when he saw a merchant, he started praying with great expectation to give him a bag full of dry leaves. But once again he was disappointed because that merchant had already bought dry leaves to earn some money. They were made and sold, but that merchant, showing generosity, told them the address of an old mother who used to collect dry leaves. But fate did not support them here as well because that old mother used to make different types of medicines by separating those leaves. Now all three of them returned to the Gurukul empty-handed. The teacher asked affectionately on seeing them, Sons, have you brought Guru Dakshina? We thought that dry leaves must be scattered everywhere in the forest. But it is surprising how many people use them. The teacher then smiled like before and said lovingly, Why are you disappointed? Be happy in the knowledge that even dry leaves are not in vain. But they also have many uses. Give it to me as Guru Dakshina. All the three disciples went to their respective homes happily after bowing to the teacher. The disciple, who was listening intently to the teacher's story, suddenly said with great enthusiasm, Teacher, now I know very well what you want to say. Even dry leaves are not useless or useless. Then how can we despise anything or person as small and unimportant? From ant to elephant and from needle to sword, all have their own importance. The teacher also immediately said, Yes, son. This is what I mean to say that whenever we meet someone, we should try our best to give him due respect so that affection, goodwill, sympathy and tolerance continue to expand among ourselves and our may life be a celebration instead of a struggle. Secondly, if life is to be considered as a game, then it is better that we participate only in a neutral, healthy and quiet competition and try tirelessly to take our performance and construction to the top of the height. Now the disciple is completely satisfied. Was friends, how did you like this story? Please tell us in the comment box and like the